What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the show. Today, what we're going to be talking about is Khabib Nurmagomedov's dad passing away. If you're living under a rock, I'm going to have to explain Khabib for you. I mean, still, though. Khabib's a UFC fighter. He is one of the greatest UFC fighters to ever step foot in the octagon. Born and raised in Dagestan, and he was born and raised in a very brutal. I mean, need I say how crazy Russians are? Russians are the most brutal people I've ever met in my life. I worked with like 2 Russians and 1 Ukrainian in a restaurant, and those guys have ice cold hearts. But Khabib grew up in Dagestan, fought all his life. His dad trained. See, the thing is, Khabib gets his respect from his father. Khabib gets his whole persona of you need to respect one another. You have to respect me. You have to stand up and act like a man. He gets all this from his dad. What his dad used to do is he used to take people from these kinds of towns in Russia, and he used to want them to veer away from the alcohol. He used to try to get them to veer away from the gang violence, and he would just want them to fight. He would let them get their inner anger out of them when he brings them into the octagon and he lets them train. And in doing so, he kind of saved people's lives. He probably saved his son's life had he grown up with a different father. If Khabib grew up with a different father, he probably would have never saw fighting. He probably would have never been in the UFC, and he probably would have been a kid who was a troubled kid in Dagestan, Russia. It's sad because of the impact his father has, more so than him passing away, which is still sad. May he rest in peace. And, I can only imagine what Khabib's going through. I've never seen somebody look up to their dad more than him. His dad passed away from complications of coronavirus. Believe it or not, his dad actually did pass away from coronavirus. It's just crazy, man. I'm just I'm in shock because like I just said, Khabib's dad, Khabib really loves his dad. He really, really you think you love your dad? Nah, Khabib loves his dad. And it's just sad to see that he has to go through this because of coronavirus. I don't know, man. This thing is just crazy to me. This whole virus is just crazy to me. I barely go out. All I'm doing is working as a financial analyst. And after work, I just sit down on the couch all day. I tried going into the gym, but you got to walk around with a mask, and you got to stay 6 feet away from everybody, and you can't go to the thing with this and blah, 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 blah. And you got to clean and wipe down every single machine that you go on thoroughly. And I was at the gym, and there's tape on the floor where you should go because they're trying to avoid people bumping into each other, and you got to wear gloves, and it's just it's there, but it's not. The gym's open, structurally, the shell is there. You walk in, you see a gym, everything's fine, but it's not. Internally, it's not the same gym I used to go to, and it's just, that's how everything is with this virus. It's yes, restaurants are back open, but they're not really back open. Is the restaurant open? Are the lights on? Yeah. Are the doors open? Yeah. But when you go in, do you feel like you're in a restaurant? No. When the cups are wrapped in plastic and you have to wear a mask while eating your food and gloves, are you really in a restaurant? It's not enjoyable at that point. Might as well just go home and make your own food and have the comfort and freedom to eat whatever you want, however you want. This whole thing is just ridiculous to me. And what's crazy is that I don't know what side to take. I don't know what information to take. I don't know how to feel about anything anymore because everything has gotten so damn, what is that word? I don't know. But so much information has gotten out that I really just don't know what to believe. I'm sorry, It used to be when I saw an article that said like there's an inflation of 100. That I was like, whoa. But now, I don't know what to believe, because some people say that China and Italy and all these places are perfect. They're fine. There's nothing going on. And then all of a sudden you see other places and it's like hundreds of thousands of people are getting diagnosed. Thousands are dying by the day. And it's like, how? What? I don't understand. Like, none of this makes sense, man. I just don't know who to believe. I don't know. Tell me what you guys think. Make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see y'all next time. Peace out.